Live deep in the heart of West Texas, it's the James Hendrick Show. Coming to you from the Hendrick Center for Advanced Conservative Federalist Studies. No diplomas, no degrees, no exams, just straight learning with talent being rented by God, through God. Hello, everybody. Okay, I know I had planned to do some further analysis of the news, but really by popular demand, we are going to be talking. The topic is Messiah Can Fix America. I was talking to one of my friends, how I could just go straight reporting of the news. And my friend said, Jimmy, can you just have one more day of news from a faith-based perspective? And you know what? That was an older friend of mine. And now there's a boy who lives across the street from me. He's 14 years old. And he said, well, Uncle James, you can cover. I consider him an adoptive nephew, like the son I never had. But he said, you can cover the Maryland shooting. And I said, quite frankly, I'm tired of covering the gun control issue. It's a reactive political issue, okay? Now, other than covering the one news story I have, there is a piece in the American Thinker from this past weekend, and the title of it is "Leave the Supreme Court Justices Alone." Okay, I have to be. I almost did a show called KGB Style Violence, but I thought I was going through some personal and health challenges of my own. I thought, Jimmy, be smart. Don't touch that from a 10-foot pole. And so, where I'm getting this news story that I'm analyzing today is from the Point of View radio talk show website article. It says American kids are falling behind, and I'm willing to bet that they are. COVID. Now listen to me. I really believe that the government institutionalized COVID and planned everything to try to trigger things. Now, do I think it's a grand conspiracy? Well, I'm going to leave that one open because, quite frankly, listen, guys, I battle bipolar disorder. I have enough paranoia as it is. So some topics on my show I will not touch for a while because, well, quite frankly, the news has just become so dadgum reactive. And so let's talk about our kids. They are falling behind. I was talking to my adoptive nephew, and he said, well, to tell you the truth, Uncle James, we are falling behind. And I've said what's been needing to be done ever since I started. Character education, bringing us back to the standards we had at the time of the founding fathers. Okay, let's not fart around anymore. Messiah can fix America. And of course, my adopted nephew said, well, by Messiah, you mean Christ. I said, yeah, but for the sake of those in my Hebrew audience, I want to try to keep this, kind of a generic faith. Yes, I am a devout Latter-day Saint. And I do believe he can fix America. And so, I'm going to quote a verse in the Book of Mormon, if you'll indulge me. And it says, "He that hath the spirit of contention." It's 3 Nephi chapter 11, verse 29 says, "He that hath the spirit of contention is not of me, but is of the devil, who is the father of contention. And he stirreth the hearts of men to anger one with another." Okay, so let's not play around. Let's not fart around. There is so much divisiveness in this country. I don't think that talk radio nearly has the class that Rush Limbaugh gave it. That's just being honest with you. I don't like what Biden is doing. Most of y'all know that. And I could sit there and report on that every day. But then again, would I be true to what my political show is all about? No. Because I like to talk about sometimes stories from a faith-based perspective and turn it around to the things that you can do things about. Okay? We can't do much about the war in Ukraine. We can't do much about the rising gas prices and shortages and stuff. And I know people get overwhelmed. And so that's why I'm having one more day of faith promoting news. Because I think we've forgotten. We've forgotten what it's like to bow down with our families and pray. We've forgotten families' roles in educating their kids. We have forgotten so much. And why? It's because the radical change going on in society, no thanks to our reactive culture. Okay? So I'm just going to say this. How long are we going to sit there and fart around and complain about what can't be fixed? We can pray for those impacted by the war in Ukraine. Messiah can fix America. And the Messiah can fix America, Messiah can fix the world. Okay? We can pray about the gas prices thing. I know it's bothering you, okay? I have to be honest with you. The prices of everything is going up. I don't go to the grocery store as often as, because I'm on a fixed income. But I am aware, and I have friends around me that take me, that show me how to save money because, well, quite frankly, prices are through the roof. But let's focus on something that we can fix. Let's focus on something that we can maintain. We can maintain our kids' education. We can maintain our families. Or are we just going to give them to the media in hopes that that's going to save America? Really and truthfully, folks, come on. Wake up. Face realities. We can sit there and, Mama, woe is me. We can all just be scared because we're all gonna die, The COVID stories are still out there. The stories on January 6th are still out there. Who cares? I used to consume a regular daily diet of certain, conservative news networks. But I'm having to discover, because of how reactive things are going on both sides of the aisle, that sometimes it's best to just cover the news with an eye towards faith. And one of my friends from church, my ministering brother, he said, Jimmy, when you do your political podcast, that's what you do best, is covering the news through an eye of faith. And that's something I always wanted to do anyway, in the hopes of carving out a political future of my own, which, well, I decided against. Because I think it'd be better to someday own an empowerment company rather than be involved in politics. Maybe in a roundabout way, I will be involved in politics through public affairs consulting. But it won't be going into the reactive muck of a swamp that we're in right now, okay? Because what we got right now, through some of the establishments, I'm gonna say this kind of facetiously and humorously, but it's true. We have gremlins in the halls of Congress. Yeah, we have gremlins in the halls of Congress. I have to have some kind of sense of humor, because if we don't have a sense of humor about what's going on, it ain't gonna work. And so, maybe tomorrow, we will cover the news a little bit more tomorrow, and we'll talk about Joe Biden, and we'll talk about some of the stories that matter. But I think I'm going to be looking at some other variety of sources that are from a conservative federalist perspective besides just the usual. No offense, but society has become so reactive that shoot, we need to stop it. I'm not playing with you guys. We need to stop it and realize that Messiah can fix America. Messiah can fix America. Messiah can fix America. Now, I hope you enjoy listening to the James Hendricks Show. If you like what you hear, please subscribe. Become a part of receiving most daily updates. It's Jimi Hendrix saying until next time, y'all take care and be proactively informed. Try hard not to be into so much reactivity, okay? Take care. I know that I care about you guys. You guys take care. And realize I care about you guys. Don't be so reactive out there. Take care. And God bless you.